How you feeling?
Well, you know, so-so.
So.
I've wanted to say that for ages.
This is why you've got to buy 2 of them.
Yeah, you need to buy 2.
Yeah, and we've got merch, but you'll find out more about the merch at the end.
Yes.
Hey, baby. Hi, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's bubbly.
You are risking it.
They're so slippy.
The wind just making it teeter.
Teeter-tat.
Oh, you're not going to build on
No,
that.
no.
Not a chance.
That's not gonna.
Oh.
Broken. Another bumpy road to go down. We're back in Southwold.
Yay.
Southwold.
Suffolk and the bumpy road.
29 Ferry Road on the right.
So there you go. We seem to have lost some friends and picked up some more.
It's alright.
Which is alright. It's actually turning into a very fun mix of things to do. So this time in Southwold might actually get as far as the pier. Me and Tasha exhausted ourselves last time, just giggling all the way around. So I said we can get to walk to the pier this time.
Daz has gone back to work.
Yes, unfortunately the band has broken up.
John and Tash have gone looking at rubble.
At Rubble, shocking, I know.
So now we've got
Greg and Lou.
29 Ferry Road on the right.
Oh, it's so good. This is one of the best parts about being out and about again, is literally the fact that everybody wants to go do something. So you're just like, you know what, do you fancy meeting up here or do you fancy meeting up there? And it's so exciting and it's wonderful. And we're hoping to be able to do a whole lot more. And on that note, we're going to park up with a stonking view, which I will turn the camera around and show you just in 1 second.
Lovely.
Look at this.
You may remember it, such videos as last week.
Such videos as last week, yeah. Look at that. I know there's like a nuclear power station there and whatnot, but
Look how high that is today, though, compared to yesterday.
yeah, that Daz would have loved the crabbing today.
Yeah. Greg's now trying to remember which side
Our door's on.
so he can come the right side in.
Is he doing it? Is he doing it? He's going in a different car park.
He's reversing back, so he's still not remembered which way it is. It's going to be fun, this, because I bet he drives up, looks and goes,
No.
oh no, I've got the wrong side again.
Let's see, where is he? Oh, it's coming on the wrong side.
What's yours?
Prava.
Oh, nice beer garden as well.
Good beer, good friends.
Cooper's having fun.
Cooper's had a nap.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
having
look
a
who it
nice
is! Yay. It's that white van we've been following every day.
And good morning. It is still morning, which is always a good thing for me. We've just woken up after having a reasonably peaceful night's sleep. There's a little bit of a road at the side, which you can probably hear, but overnight there was really nothing there. We have been at the Bell Inn, and this was another phone up and rock up kind of place. But this is a place that Greg's been wanting to stop at for quite a while, because he used to ride his bike round here with his friend apparently. So we thought we'd come and see if they wouldn't mind us staying overnight, and they were incredibly welcoming. So we sat out here last night, freezing cold, with our food going cold, but we didn't care because we were just eating it and having a couple of beers knowing that we didn't have to go anywhere. So absolutely brilliant. Loving the pub stops, really are. So this is definitely a winner, and it's on to the onto the map, and once we've actually got a decent amount of pubs and things on the What 3 Words app, we've set up a Pitch My Pint map we can share. And then once we've got a few on there, there's no point at the minute because we've not really got many. So anyone that's added a comment on our YouTube channel with recommendations for where to stop, we've added to the What 3 Words map and called it Subscriber's Choice. So people can see that it's something that's been recommended to us, but we might not have tested it out yet. And then anytime we've been and actually visited and stayed, we're going to update the description from there. So when there's enough on there, we will share the list on our website, and everybody can use What 3 Words to go and have a look at which pubs are wonderfully welcoming to people in motorhomes, camper vans and anything else that has 4 wheels and is self-sufficient. So yeah, what a good start. I love my life.
Bye. That's it, Greg and Lou are off now. It's been quite a nice stay at the Bell Inn, and they're off back to Cambridge. We'll see them again in a few weeks. See, it's not always glamorous. They're never glamorous really, are they? It's not been glamorous for a while. But yeah, they're not always fantastic seaside spots, although we are at the seaside. So yeah, there's a lot of people who say you know, park on the beach and all that kind of stuff, but sometimes it's just best to just park on the street where we parked at the moment. No one could see us anyway in that house. They've got massive bushes and everything, so we're not spoiling their view, so that's all right with us. We do what we can and stay where we can. We do visit campsites now and again. In fact, at the end of this week we may well be going to a campsite, but for now a bit of an urban park up. It's been lovely though, apart from the fact that it was it's a bit like that overnight.
A bit cold here. Don't know if you can hear me. John's presing.
Nuclear.
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 Nuclear, he says. Cooper's being a good boy. He's actually come back 3 times when we've asked him to. It's amazing. Grumpy shit. It's like being with Tash again. I tell you. Anyway, it's beautiful. Look. All of these walks. And the sea! He hates it. See the state of this.
Oh, oh, goopy.
Spaniel slobber.
Should we call you Goopy?
Goopy!
Goopy face!
Goopy face!
Good morning everybody. You find us on a lovely morning, parked up next to a nuclear power plant. Yeah, we're on Sizewell Beach. Spent the day here yesterday. Very nice, very peaceful. Cooper's loving the sand dunes. And today we're off to Thorpeness and Aldborough. Thorpeness is the one with the house in the clouds, which I've been to before, so we may stop and have a look round, we may not. And everybody's saying that we need to go to Aldborough for famous chip shop or something. So, you know, we like food. So we may well go there. And then we're trying to look for a campsite, because see if we can get some water, empty the loo. And with it coming up to bank holiday weekend as well, we're probably going to find all these little beach park ups and everything are going to be rammed. So see if we can find a little campsite or something like that maybe. One thing you may notice this week and last week, when we go to pubs, Mandy doesn't cook an awful lot. So there's no Mandy cooking probably in this week's one. Mandy has too much choice.
And it's a cut down menu as well.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to go for a burger, but Mandy's thinking about buckets of stuff.
It's a bucket of fries with crispy duck, hoisin sauce, spring onions and peanuts on it.
And a croque monsieur.
No, I might be going for the crab and tuna.
Right. Mandy's just seen someone's food delivered.
Oh, fish finger butty.
And now she wants fish finger butty. This isn't Mandy all the time. I can never order food without her telling me it's okay to order it, because she might see it and then want it herself. Burger and chips are nice. Nice. Mandy had a side portion of chips and hoisin sauce.
Hoisin duck and hoisin sauce and peanuts and stuff.
And then how's your fish sandwich?
It's epic. It is thoroughly, beautifully, freshly cooked fish. Should not have gone for the fries on the side instead, even though it came with it, but
Hey ho.
you live and learn.
Very nice though.
Nom.
Nom nom nom. Mandy's just found the next home. It's just for Mandy though. How small's that?
It's rinky dinky.
Oh dear me.
It's even got a step, see?
Yeah.
You have to get in it.
It's got your name all over it, that babe.
It's got the first one up.
Essential.
Mandy.
Maybe it says essential.
Oh, it's only because I feed you.
Oh, nasty. Good morning. It's a little windy this morning. You may be able to hear the flagpoles of the, not flagpoles, but mast cables. Hopefully you can hear me. But yeah, we spent the night here. It's a free parking area, so we went into Aldiburg. I'm sure you'll correct me on that one yesterday. Lovely walk round, pub lunch. Went in the co-op, got some stuff. Went last night, had some chippy tea as well. So we do feel that we do try and pay it forward as much as we can in a local community. And it was something that they actually signposted as free parking for motorhomes down here. So there was 3 of us overnight. Little Mazda Bongo, I think it is, over there. And then there's us and another van there. Lovely views as well last night. Hopefully kind of caught up with that with the time lapse, no doubt, as long as the time lapse worked out all right. But yeah, it's quite peaceful. But today, in our continued effort to pay it forward, we've been obviously free camping, we've done pub stops, so it's only fair that we go to a little campsite. So if you're a member of the Caravan and Camping Club, they're called CSs, and if you're a member of the Caravan and Motorhome Club, it's called a CL. So I think this one's a CS. Here we had a bit of an accident. So we've got a cracked housing there, and obviously that's smashed and it's now hanging off. That sadly was a van coming the other way. The lanes around here are obviously pretty tiny. We'd slowed down and gone into the bushes, so much so that we were touching the bushes on the other side, and there was a transit connect doing about 60 down this very tiny road, who didn't really slow down, moved over at the very last minute, not that much, and yeah, it went with a thud. So got to find a new one of them. What I'll probably do on this is get some of those covers, at least that'll cover that up, and I may have seen a little bit of an upgrade to do on there, so you know, every cloud and all that. But yeah, I think the funniest thing was the Transit Connect's mirror just went boo, flew off. So for Fiat strength, yeah baby. So
It's fluffy
hair.
Fluffy hair.
Both just had nice showers.
Oh, nice.
Got to the campsite. Like, first things first, water.
Get water. Get showered.
Yeah. Actually, the second thing was finding a spot on the field that wasn't shaded by the trees, which the guy thought was really weird because everyone wants to be shaded out the sun.
Yeah, everyone wants to be out the sun with electric hookup, and we're like, never!
No hookup. We can provide our own as long as we're not in the shade.
Yes. So he's like, yeah, park anywhere you like. Lovely bloke called Eddie.
Lovely campsite. Very, very, very picturesque little village it's in. That has basically a pub, a church hall,
and about 10 houses and a campsite.
So really nice.
Yeah, lovely.
We haven't checked out the pub yet. Probably best really to record this before we check out the pub.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Maybe.
But we were buzzed by some Apache helicopters before.
We were.
Being buzzed by 2 Apache helicopters. There's one.
Does again. No wild camping, it says.
We're on a campsite. Yeah, having a proper little bit of fun manoeuvring these 2. Noisy blighters. Come to Suffolk for some peace and quiet, and what do you get? A personal air show. Hey! I'm a bit of a plane nerd, but yeah, there was 2 of them, and they weren't coming close enough for my liking.
Yeah, and it is about time that we so basically kind of epic talk about our merch.
Yes.
That we've put on our website.
Yeah.
That you've all been asking about for so long.
Yes, literally years. When are you going to do
merch.
Something other than stickers?
Yeah. And it's all been down to trying to find the right way to do it, I guess.
Yeah, like the right supplier, the right way, because we're on the road and we can't
hold stock.
No, we can't carry loads of stuff around with us. So I've managed to find something that seems to work.
So yeah, we've found a lovely little small business.
Yes.
And they are basically going to handle the supply side and delivery side, and they're actually going to make the t-shirts as well.
Yep. So they've been running their business for a while, and they do a marvellous job. Yeah. So not only do they only buy really good quality t-shirts that are made from
that I like my Under Armour gear, and this is a pretty damn close
It is such a lovely tee, because they made us up some to try.
Yes.
And these have been through the washing machine,
Yes.
and there's been no, because everything is pre-shrunk, so
Yep.
it doesn't affect any with washing. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're very, very particular about what they buy. They won't just buy anything. So
And it's tried and tested stuff. So everything you order, they hand make to your order.
yes,
Which we
Love.
really, can't beat that, because it's not some stupid big store that's doing it. Just, through a machine and all that kind of stuff. So,
yep. So we've gone for this sweatshirt, ever so subtle,
Yep, and on the t-shirt
and
sleeve.
on the t-shirt there. So we love it.
Yes, and basically we've come in at a price range. Now I'm going to say them all. So basically, I mean, it is kind of epic.
Yeah.
We came in with a few ideas, so there's going to be different ones that are going to come out at different times. I'm working on one at the moment, which I think, it's badass, isn't it?
It is badass, of course. Of course. I mean, this one was mine, with all the things that we try not to say,
Yeah.
desperately not to say when we do a video.
I just think it's great to have your own t-shirts designed, and then you guys might like them too, and go buy them.
Aye.
And items may include things like enamel camping tin mugs.
Or travel. I was going to say travel coffee cups. Obviously,
Travel
other drinks
mug,
are available
yeah.
to put in it. But yes, and it's got a lovely little spinny thing on the top to close and open it, which is great.
And we've actually changed the design slightly from these samples. We've gone for the logos on the side, so that
there's one
when
there.
you're drinking it, you can see the logo.
Yep, instead of being like that. And this also, which is really important, fits in a 440ml can of lager.
So there we go.
So we hope you like them, because
Yeah.
we've had so much fun designing the jumpers and things.
Yeah.
And you're having so much fun with your new t-shirt design, but we
Oh,
are
yeah.
going to keep coming up with different ones, so
Yes.
hopefully we'll have like a limited edition run depending on how
Yeah.
popular they are, and we'll try and switch it up and see, and maybe switch up some colours if people would prefer them in different, because we are sticking
Yeah.
to a certain colour. These are available in black with white writing or white with black writing.
Yep, and the embroidery is going to be the same colour as the t-shirt,
Yep.
because we don't want it to be too brash.
No, we just want it to be nice and subtle.
Yeah. So size-wise, obviously I'm a big chap. I'm 16 stone. I'm about 5'10", 5'11", and I wear a double XL. And it's
It is
loose.
loose.
Yeah.
It's roomy. It's comfortable.
Yeah, and it's long as well. So if you're a big chap like me and you like your beer and all that, it's enough to get tucked down your pants as well. So it's not one of those short
That's one of the things he's always made sure of. Enough room to get over the belly and tucked in.
Yeah.
Very important.
Or that if you bend over and you got it untucked, it doesn't show your bum.
Cracker.
And you are wearing the...
I'm wearing the unisex large because I wanted something that was big on me.
Basically because Mandy wears about 5 layers underneath the jumper.
Yeah, I do. I do need the room to layer. But one thing I love most about this are the sleeves being this long. So when I was walking around in the field talking to people, I could keep my hands in there.
This looks like you're doing that.
Anyway.
Hi Dennis,
Hi,
Christine,
Mum,
all right?
Dad.
This is kind of led by you guys, so...
Yeah. We won't be shoving it down your face. We may
No.
be wearing them because they
Yes.
are so brilliant.
Yes.
But apart from that, if you want to buy them, we're blown away if you do, and if you don't, then obviously that's fine too.
Yeah. So if you want to go to our website, which is www.johnandmandy.uk, then you'll find there's a menu at the cross top. It says shop, or you can just do johnandmandy.uk/shop, and that will take you to our shop where you can see everything we have on offer.
So we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
Obviously, all the other bits as well as us trying to promote our merch. But
Yeah,
you
but
know.
we've had a nice week. Oh yeah, and I need to apologise as well. A few people said, who were the people in the ad in your last video? And that was John and Tash from Life Beyond Bricks.
Yes, and they got 3 awesome princessy kitty little. I can't say the T word
Cats.
bags, can I?
No, you can't,
Tea bags.
can't say that either.
No, yeah,
Lovely
they've got
kitties
gorgeous
anyway.
kitties in their van, and they are awesome as well. So yeah, and hopefully we'll be meeting up with them in a little bit as well.
Yeah, in the next few days, hopefully, spend the bank holiday weekend with them, hopefully. We shall
Aye.
see. So,
So
are we done?
are we Adam?
Right then. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah. See you later, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
You don't wave.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, look at this, right in my shot. Cheeky selfie. Oh, well look at you. Hi. Hey up. Mocker. Mocker friends.